asked all the time, what bit rate should I stream at? What bit rate should I use in OBS? What bit rate should I use to go to Twitch, Mixer, YouTube? Today, I'm going to answer that question and tell you why it's totally dependent on your upload speed and the platform you're streaming on. Hey, I'm David Foster from Live Streaming Pros, where we show you how to build professional video and live stream studios. Today, I'm going to talk to you about bitrate. Now, what is bitrate? Why it matters, how internet speed affects your bitrate, and what are the recommended bitrates for YouTube. All right, so first of all, what is a bitrate? You know what? It's just the amount of data that you're sending out per second from your machine through the internet to the platform you're streaming on. That is the layman's way of saying it. That's all you need to know. You don't need to know the science behind bitrate. So why does bitrate matter? Because ultimately it affects your quality. First of all, it's directly affected by your internet speed. If you do not have a great internet upload speed, then you're not going to be able to produce high bit rates to any platform. So YouTube accepts up to 30,000 kilobits per second. That's 30 megs per second. Now that's for 4K. You don't want to be streaming at that. But for a very good, solid 1080 stream, you're going to want to set your bit rate to anywhere between 4,500 to 6,000, which is 4.5 megabits or 6 megabits per second. Now, if you have 5 megabit per second upload, you can't do that. If you have 5 megabit per second, you'd be lucky if you can set your bit rate to 2,500 or 2.5 megs. Now, in most cases, any of the software I've seen, you set it by kilobits, so 2,500 is 2.5 megs up. Because if you have 5 upload, you have to just accepts up to 30,000 kilobits per second. That's 30 megs per second. Now that's for 4K. You don't want to be streaming at that. But for a very good, solid 1080 stream, you're going to want to set your bit rate to anywhere between 4,500 to 6,000, which is 4.5 megabits or 6 megabits per second. Now, if you have 5 megabit per second upload speed, guess what? You can't do that. If you have 5 megabit per second, you'd be lucky if you can set your bit rate to 2,500 or 2.5 megs. Now, in most cases, any of the software I've seen, you set it by kilobits, so 2,500 is 2.5 megs up. Because if you have 5 upload, you have to save room for fluctuation. If you're trying to send 5,000 kilobits per second to YouTube, and you've only got 5 megabits per second or 5,000 kilobits up, it's going to cause all kinds of problems. That's where you... catches up again. That's what can happen if the bit rate, if the data you're trying to send through the pipe is filling up because you don't have enough upload to push the same amount of bit rate that you're sending. I know this is kind of confusing, but it's all going to make sense. So what you want to do is you want to look at your uploads.